Okay, today's dirshu is going to be page 98. We're going to continue where we said Seif Tez Vav. Mivarach Allah by Priyagofen. The al Isa Kais loy hayo daita mitchil. The reason why you have to make a by Priyagofen, if it spills, because in that cup of new wine or grape juice you didn't have das. However, if you had das to continue drinking more wine, you can drink another cup. However, you shouldn't stop talking. You shouldn't start talking. And there, another nakud that we said is that you don't need it. However, even if you made a new bracha of a golfin because you didn't have das regarding kiddush, you don't need to do. The kibbutz kiddush mitchila liyain kadin v'gam tam kashiri, even drank a little. Api shalot tam ma'isa kosher kiddush, you still yotza. V'dafka shalei siach dain to b'tayim, it's dafka if you weren't masiach das. Avalin kvar yotza mimekayim b'tayim koydim sheta'am mikoy sacher. If you already got up, tzarich lachzor l'kaddish. Then avad you have to get up, you have to go and make another kiddush. Kasva paiskin, the paiskin right im kiddush ala koyis, he made kiddush. You thought it was wine, it came out of vinegar and mayim, it's water. You have to make kiddush again. The kiddush came out, you weren't making kiddush whatsoever on wine or grape juice. Again, you had kavanah to continue drinking wine. Like we said earlier, if you have das for more wine or grape juice, you don't need to make a new bracha. Rakla kaddish, because again, you didn't make kiddush on a cup. Mamash came out water. Klal doesn't have a loch of mashke, but sheichar. If it's like beer or shamashke, shecham medina by samakim. If it's a loch of cham medina, like schnapps v'chadaime, einat tzarich likach kais achal kiddush, then you don't need another cup of kiddush. Elivarch olav. Rather, what bracha you should do? You should just make a shahakol v'yisht. This is that we're saying you need to make kiddush again. It's specifically if you didn't have any water, you didn't have any wine in front of you. If you had wine in front of you, also base a kiddush or on the bench right near you. And your das was to continue drinking. Regarding kiddush, you don't have to make davikilu kiddush. It's like you're making kiddush al kol ayayin shemuchel lefonav, all the wine in front of you. V'yesh demam takef right away, look like that you're yitzin. V'yesh ayim right. Some want to say duhad then it mean yayin lefonav if it doesn't have wine in front of him. But yeah, past. However, you had bread or challah munuch lefonav shochan in the tzarich lekadosh mechadosh el yitza takef again right away after kiddush al pas v'day birchas amaytzi levat. However, the kiddush kaidem til sedayim coming again ayim. Then we make kiddush before the til sedayim. Ain't shaykh loyim the chal kiddush al pas because you didn't even wash yet. Okay, ula kadesh because I'm going to run in kiddush achas al sheikha. If you make on schnapps in the morning neshbechal guys and it spills ain't tzarich lavi acher ki yishayim shedayim mashavarcha moitzi al pas. However, going to give eger b'chidushav chaylik al zeh, he argued. Okay, v'im gila zok the Mishnah zok the notes 86. However, let's say it came out that he made kiddush on Chamar Medina and ended up making that he should have made a gofen. It was a bracha levatol. He should have made shakol and schnapps. Zok the minchas yitzchak nechlik b'davach hachamtzin the shulchan hacharav lamaisa. They say since kiddush al yain is only the boni can be made. Okay. However, we said earlier in note 87 that if there's ready wine in front of you at a klil shulchan, then you don't need to make kiddush again. However, let's say after you wash your hands, you started the meal, and then you realize you made kiddush on water, and then the Minchasika says it doesn't help the wine in front of you. Like we're going to see regarding pas, when a person has pas, b'shas kiddush al mayim, that he doesn't have to make kiddush again because there's pas. However, if he didn't wash his hands, like we said, coming again or ayim, then it doesn't help, and you would have to make kiddush again. Okay, note 90 explains, it says that it's good enough by making a mitzvah in the pas. And then Magen Avraham explains, we're quoting a Magen Avraham, it's good enough, this is the Magen Avraham, that if you made shachris al sheikha and it pours out, it's good enough to make a mitzvah in the pas. And the explanation is, they bring down note 90, shekasav shekidul shal sheikha, but like kasav shekidul shal yain. Zok rabbits dafka on sheikha. That we're talking about, he doesn't have wine. Therefore, he's semech the pas. If you have more wine, if so, like we learned, you're not supposed to make Bichlal Kiddush on the Pas, and therefore what he's saying, why does he say Shachris? Because we know by Friday night you should not make Kiddush on Schnapps. Okay, and then note 91 explains, Kiva Eger argues, he says, since you didn't drink from the Sheikher, it comes out as a bracha of Atala, therefore you did not make Kiddush al Kais. Then if so, why should we say it's good enough? Should die pass. Okay, Tazai. It's very careful. You have to make sure that the Makadesh first drinks a little. Im heim skukim l'kaisai. Shivshayv mena l'kaisai b'yadam rekanim v'fegumim. Aval im oylem kaisis yayin shein and pegumim. Rashan l'shes kaidim sheyishta Makadesh. So it's very clear that Dafkov, they're coming and they need his kais. That's when they have to be careful. However, otherwise, you could drink before he drinks. Hainu afshayu lam kaisis from the atzmu shtiyam oifegumim pogum what's pogum nikar kushatami and mashkim betchilo. Before b'siv shachazeh the shakaisis shamasumim is considered begum mitzvah sheish b'cham mekadesh. In a scenario that shakaisis shamasumim is begum mitzvah sheish b'cham mekadesh ma b'kaisis the kaisan. Like that should be say sakin kaisim shalei yafagum. B'hayil shem skukin l'kaisai tzrichan la'antin olav sheitim betchilo, and then they should wait till he drinks. Now, what about doing a tikkun of P'kimas HaKais and Shabbat? Shulchan Aruch says it's mutter. However, the Yeshua Yaakov says maybe it should be a problem because the Mechzik Masakin, the Meister of Shlomo Zalman brings down that Yeshua Yaakov is dafka l'dasa soivim, that adding a little wine doesn't really help the yain pagum. L'chein asa levata b'roiv is a yain pagum. M'she'enkin the fee that what we hold mikar then just adding a tiny bit of wine helps pagum. Therefore, you're allowed to do it on Shabbos. Why? From Shum Shedaima had double the tikkun shel shtifa v'adacha and not the bittul b'roiv. Okay, Yud Zayin. Ain't tzarich lishbach. You don't need a pour because of makadosh because the yain shel v'nei mesumim lam kein oiv v'gumim, like we said. She'ad tzarich lishbach l'chol kais v'kais kadesh yish l'kulam mekais she'en pagum. Hainu kaidim shish the mevarach before he drinks. However, let's say the mevarach pours into empty cups, like what we do today a lot of times. Dr. B'Shalom Zalman and Mr. Karelitz. That ain't tzarich lishbach l'kais and kaidim sheyishta. Why? Kim she'en l'fnei kol echad kais yain fnei atzmai. It's like the old drink from his cup, like the Sharatzian says in Peites. Okay, and the whole Mishnah over here is only by Oifen Sheish Kol Echem assuming Kol Sheish B'Em Yain Pagam. Mainly, you want to pour it to be Masak. Okay, Kadesh Dish Kulam Alfagad Dish Kol assuming Loy Ma'ak V'Gdol B'Sev Yadal Mikol Makam Mitzvah L'Katchila Sheish Nemikoi Sheinu Pagam. Okay, let's start Simen Reish Ayin Beis on which wine we drink. Uva Yutzif. Ein mekachin al yayin shereach ra that smells bad. Afagav the reicha tam afagav the reicha b'time reichaimo. We just learned this not too long ago in the Daf Yomi. It's Baba Basra Tzaddik Zayin. Okay, ein mekachin a feel in lo yayin achad doesn't make a difference even doesn't have a wine. A feel with the evident kiddush mashma diver and banshuv v'is yaitz the yaitz the yatzo v'ayin bir alocha. V'imot lahav the yayin kazeh. What about making of the alayim chedush b'kiv eigesh mistap kazeh. Veliner Pashat Adavar leIsser. Mr. Brewer wants to say it's a problem even making kid Abdullah. Kivishatam Humu Mishum Hakrivenu. No, the Fakasecha, you're going to give it. 2, we're talking about you're going to give this as a carbon. You're going to give this bad wine. Even if it smells bad, ain't mekach.